You're in the mode selection menu now. I'd recommend going with story mode, but it's totally up to you. Now, when you click an icon, a story mode button will pop up. This will take you to the dialogue scene I mentioned earlier. You can choose to read through the dialogue or skip it, and then you'll be brought to the playable part, which is called Sim Mode. Enjoy. Ah, welcome. I suppose you're here for something entirely ordinary. But let me be clear, this is not your typical ride. You might face some deceptively simple choices, twists on the classic trolley problem. But remember, not everything is as it seems. Enjoy the conundrum, or don't. It's entirely up to you. Going for the high score, are we? This isn't bowling, you know. Koalas aren't known for their speed, but a trolley sure is. A bold move. The culinary purists salute you. Cake down. I repeat, cake down. Party's over, folks. Now you must choose between a teleport machine and a time machine. What could possibly go wrong? Whoa, what in the world are you doing? This is a thought experiment, not a drifting competition. You're absolutely ruining the scientific process here. You've just traveled back to ancient Greece. Trolley wasn't invented yet. Here's just a nice straight road. Oh, you ask me what's in your hand? That's just a toilet plunger. Here comes Sisyphus. Sisyphus just rolled by with his boulder. Quite a sight, isn't it? Do you think he's happy with his endless task? Or is it just another version of our trolley problem? Looks like we're not making the most welcoming planet list this year. Next stop, outer space. Please fasten your seatbelts. Again with the drifting. This isn't a racetrack. You're turning a serious philosophical dilemma into a stunt show. What are you trying to prove here? Well, drifting trolleys is your idea of philosophy. Then who am I to stop you? Go on. Drift away. I'll just sit back and enjoy the chaos you seem to love so much. The cake was a lie, at least for anyone hoping to eat it post-trolley.
Batu. Batu.
That was a classic case of instant karma. Nice work. Now you know how it feels to be on the receiving end of your own decisions.
Ju. Ju. Batu. Batu. Batu.
No more cake, but at least everyone's here to complain about it.
Ju. Ju. Batu. Batu. Ju. 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 Batu. Ju. Ju. Batu. Ju. 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 Batu. Ju. Ju. Batu. Batu. Oui?
This is one small step for Trolley, one giant leap for a UFO. Safe travels.
Ju. Ju. Batu. Batu.
What just happened? The trolley has legs now?
Ju. Ju. Batu.
Someone's prince just turned back into a frog. Romantic, isn't it?
Ju. Ju.
You will tangle with a famous dilemma, making choices that twist classic philosophical quandaries into amusing results. Let's see if you can guide this famously indecisive donkey or not. The fun, after all, is in the attempt and the absurdity of the outcomes. You go for water. Seems like you're thinking about the donkey's kidneys. If only he'd take a step. A choice for water made, but the donkey prefers the art of standing still. You clearly have a preference for hay, but the donkey is still weighing his options. In the end, the donkey's commitment to indecision was, ironically, his final decision. Before we proceed to the next round, let's take a moment to reflect on your experience with this level. This particular thought experiment posed quite a challenge in converting philosophical quandaries into interactive gameplay. and your feedback is crucial for refining it. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on how the scenario played out, and any suggestions you might have for improvement. Could you please rate this level's gameplay on a scale from 1 to 10? You know, actually, the game's creator is willing to see whatever score. In the previous design, you would be forced to rate a 10 here, but not anymore. He has updated the game. The game was released on July 22nd, and by the time I record these lines, it's August 1st. In the past week, he has checked every review on Steam and noticed that most of the negative reviews are about being forced to rate a 10 here. But do you know why he added the rating gameplay here? Because in the initial design of this level, the donkey was just standing there, and players could click hay or water. That's it. The original gameplay was this boring and plain. That's why he added more stuff in this game that might not be that philosophical or related to the thought experiment, but just to entertain you as a game itself. And to laugh at himself for the original boring design, he added the rating part because no one would choose to rate it a 10, not even himself. So he guessed it would be humorous to force a 10 rating. But that probably went too far and caused a bad experience for some players. Apology for that. Anyway, let me reveal some new stuff. Some efforts he put into this level to try and make this boring thought experiment more entertaining.
Blop, blop.
The donkey stands still. Maybe it's waiting for a clearer sign, like a neon arrow.
Doing, 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 doing.
Our donkey has taken a leap of faith into a new career as a high jumper. Here's up when he finds what he's looking for out there, beyond the edge of the screen.
Blop, blop.
Aha! When you thought the potion would give our donkey a fairy tale ending, the trolley returns with a splash of color. Even in a world of magical transformations, some things remain brutally consistent.
Blop, blop.
Doing, 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 doing.
Blop, blop. Blop, blop.
Who knew a bit of spicy pepper could turn our humble donkey into only to be extinguished? Seems like even when donkeys breathe fire.
Blop, blop.
The chewing gum turned our donkey into a make. Who could have predicted that a bubble blowing? Sadly, even with such an impressive exit strategy, the moon is no place for a donkey.
Blop, blop.
Bing.
In today's digital age, unfortunately, that's one way to go viral.
Blop, blop.
Huh?
Who needs a bird when you can have a boxing glove pop out? Lesson learned. Always expect the unexpected.
Blop, blop.
In this science lab, you'll question the very fabric of your reality. Oh, and if you think you know what's coming because you've heard of brains in vats, think again, my friend. You're mixing those liquids now. Hope you know what you're doing, because I certainly don't have a clue. There you go. How's the view from up there? The chemistry set? Oh, come on. The real mystery is in the vat, not these beakers and flasks. Looking for a brain, and you found one. Yours. A bit of an extreme method, but effective. I wonder if that brain thinks you're just a part of its simulation. Nothing screams exploring the depths of human thought quite like a puzzle that could amuse a preschooler. It's the perfect addition to any existential crisis. Just distract yourself by Wait, what? You solved the puzzle, and suddenly everything zooms out. Are we still in the same lab? This makes no sense at all. You find yourself, move forward. And and if you've played the demo before, you might notice something's different here. Sisyphus begins his ascent. Each click, a step toward the inevitable summit. With each footprint you find, he marches steadily upward. Yet the hill looms ever daunting. What's this? A new hat for Sisyphus. Here's hoping a little novelty goes a long way in this eternal repetition. Look at that! Sisyphus has switched up his headgear again as he resets his climb. Hey, you knocked off his hat! Poor Sisyphus. As if his task wasn't hard enough already. Now, because of your click, he's got to face that uphill battle bareheaded. Watch where you're clicking next time. Oh, no, not again. There goes his hat, tumbling down just like that boulder. Sisyphus really didn't need that extra challenge. Try to keep the hats on his head next time, will you? As the boulder rolls back to the base, Sisyphus watches his fleeting progress vanish, destined to begin anew. With a resigned sigh, he squares his shoulders for another ascent, each step as inevitable as the last. There lies the cycle, unending and relentless, a testament to his eternal task. Again with the hat knocking, Sisyphus has enough on his plate without you adding a breeze to his scalp. Let's try to keep the accessories in place next round, okay? Once again, the boulder betrays Sisyphus's efforts, rolling down the slope to its starting point. Undeterred, Sisyphus returns to the base. Alright, it seems like knocking off hats is just part of the game for you now. If that's the excitement you're looking for, I suppose it's time to shuffle the deck a bit. I have prepared something new for you. Take a look. Congratulations! You got over it! I must say, your persistence is almost as stubborn as that boulder. I hope you enjoyed the novelty. And now, let's get back to pushing that rock, shall we? And down rolls the boulder. Yet Sisyphus meets it with a knowing smile, ready to march up the hill once more. Perhaps in this eternal return, he finds his own slice of happiness, embracing the absurdity with each step he retraces. In the relentless cycle, Sisyphus carves out a contentment particularly his own. Wow, more than 10 pushes. You've actually unlocked all the achievements there are in this relentless endeavor. Maybe it's time to explore new horizons. There's a whole world beyond this hill. Welcome to the prisoner's dilemma. You and your cellmate are in quite a bind. Here's the deal. If you confess while your cellmate stays silent, you'll walk. If you stay silent and they confess, but if both are so, what's... Silence is golden, isn't it? Your friend is now a free bird, while you've earned a cozy 10-year stay. What a clever turn of events. This is the brink of a cold war, where you're a superpower and so is your rival. Now, you need to decide whether to build... The rule is, if both do, a tense peace will be achieved through... However, a tremendous amount of money will be spent on this arms race. If you build while they don't, you can eliminate your rival. Don't build while they do, and if you both avoid the arms race, what's your move? There you go. Missiles on both sides. Now the mutually assured destruction looks so mutually expensive. Here's the stock market's own version of the prisoner's dilemma. You're an investor. If you hold onto your stock and hold while others sell, you will lose your money. Sell while they, and if, what's your, holding steady, but alas, the others didn't share your courage. Now, as the price plummets, it's a reminder that the market waits for no one. Back for more, are we? Diving into the murky waters of trust and betrayal once again. Let's see. Will you play? Look at you, keeping quiet while your buddy does all the talking. They've just booked you a long stay. Silence really paid off for them. Back at the Cold War cross, ready for, let's find. Peace prevails without a single missile built. It's rare, it's bold, and it might just be the wisest decision made in decades. Cheers to a calmer world stage. Back for another round in the financial arena? Will you? It was a mass sell-off, and you joined in just in time. You stopped the bleeding early, which is sometimes the best you can hope for in this game. A veil that hides not just figures. Distribute these coins, will you? Without knowing which piggy is your ally. And after all, the coins are your... A coin tossed into the unknown. Will fortune favor you today?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh!
A fair hand you've played, dealing each hidden contender an equal chance. The first coin slides in, sparking a mystery of wealth distribution behind the veil.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh!
Your piggy remains untouched. Such selflessness. Or maybe just a miscalculation? And with a single coin, the game of unseen stakes begins.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh!
Oops! Did you forget about your own piggy bank? Or is it a masterclass in charity?
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. Oh!
Whoa! You collected all the coins in your own piggy? That's some luck. Or skill. You know, I actually designed an achievement for that. Yet it was so tough to get, players kept griping about it, so I ditched it. But hey, you nailed it anyway. Ah, You've gathered enough coins and chosen to unlock the mystery. What lies beyond this icon could change your perspective or challenge your decisions. Let's see what your choices have unlocked for you. Welcome to the Veil of Ignorance, Trolley Problem Edition. In this scenario, you don't know your own role. You could be the one on the track or the one deciding at the lever. Will you choose to pull the lever, not knowing who you might be in this dilemma? Just a heads up, double track drifting is not allowed here.
Puto. Patu. Patu.
In the face of unknown identity, your choice to accept fate speaks volumes about your commitment to equality. Let's get back to the task at hand and continue exploring the depths of philosophy.